So for many years, my wife struggled with her health. I mean, her health was miserable. She was getting migraines a couple times a day. She was getting sick all the time, colds and flus. She was on antibiotics. She was on anxiety medications. This started to affect her sleep to where she would only get 1 or 2 hours of sleep a day. It was just ruining her life. It was ruining her health. It was just ruining everything about her life. It was ruining her family life. It was ruining just the relationship that we had together. It was her professional life, all the dreams and aspirations. And as many as you know, that as you go through a process of breaking down your health and the position that you're in right now, it's miserable. And when you've lost your health, when you're struggling just day to day to get by, it's a really dark place. And so that's where she was. And it wasn't until we started to get the detox process going in her body that things really started to change, that she started to notice her energy levels start to come up. She was able to start to lose the 40 pounds that she had put on because her body was just resistant to losing any weight. And, she was able to get her immune system strong because of these things and the pathways they were inhibiting to where now, and I can't remember the last time she even got as much as a cold or a sniffle, but now off the medications, living her life, living her purpose again. And that's what it's really all about. When you go through this process, it's about getting your purpose back. It's about getting your body well on the inside so that you can make huge impacts on the outside. And so when we look at things today, when we look at the prep phase, I want to go over some expectations today and what this is about. I definitely want to make sure you watch each one of these phase videos, because if you don't, you're going to get confused. I don't want any confusion. It's very simple. It's very easy. Nothing worth having in life ever comes easy. This isn't just a quick fix. This is a lifestyle change. This is going to take some work and some effort to develop some new habits, but it's definitely worth it. No question. So my expectations, number one, is to be able to help you take the supplements with ease as directed, and also be able to monitor yourself and be able to make adjustments. So if you start to experience detox symptoms over these next 30 days, you can start to modify some of the recommendations as well. So I really want to help you understand that. Now, when we look at the prep phase, understand what this is doing, right? You can always look back at the notes and what the pathways are going, the true cellular detox process and how it's affecting your body. But we need, in this process right here, we need to open up the downstream cellular detox pathways of the lymphatic system, the kidneys, the liver, the gut. Otherwise, we can't get you detoxed properly or safely. Now, I want to help you understand what's going on with these supplements and how to take these. So the first thing you're going to be taking is you're going to be taking the morning packet. So I'm going to grab this here for you. So we have our prep phase here. When we look at the prep phase, the first thing you're going to be taking, you're going to be taking the morning packet right there. So that's what I'm talking about. You're going to take one of these every day for these 30 days. The supplements that are inside of this are going to help facilitate the cell membrane regeneration. It's going to stimulate the production of ATP in the cells, which is really the fuel of your cells. And it's also going to help recolonize the GI tract to support that. And then it's also going to support methylation, which is the detox process in our bodies that naturally occurs. And it's going to turn off bad gene expression. So you can take these with or without food. So you're going to take that in the morning. Then in the afternoon, you're going to take the afternoon packet right here. Simple as that. So what this is going to do, this, in addition to what the morning packet does, it's also going to support liver tissue and function, as well as support kidney tissue and function. Again, you can take this with or without food. Make sure when you're taking any of these processes along this whole process, the prep, the body, the brain phases, make sure you're drinking plenty of water. I recommend at least half your body weight in ounces of water. But if you're getting close to probably a gallon of water, you're probably doing pretty good there. Some of you might be like, oh my gosh, a gallon of water, I can't do that. At least do more than you're doing now, but it's super important to really saturate the body with water here. Now, the next thing to understand too about this is it's not about being perfect, right? It's about creating habits to shift your health in a new direction. So if you miss a supplement packet here or there, don't beat yourself up about it. If you have too many reward meals, right? Don't beat yourself up about it. Just start to get yourself back in that routine, get back in that habit, because eventually this is going to become a lifestyle for you. And that's just really going to help you get the life-changing results you're really looking for. That's very possible, and you can do this, and it will happen as long as you just follow the path, follow the directions we start to give you, follow the advice, the recommendations that I have for you. It will happen. Now we look at this here. If you do miss a supplement pack, don't worry. Just pick up like it's a new day. So don't worry about doubling up, or if you're deficient in something, just get back on. Be sure, though, to finish all of your supplements before you move on to the next phase. Now, you might experience some detox symptoms throughout this process, not just in the prep phase. This could happen at different paths, at different phases, at the prep, the body, and even the brain phase, because we're doing different forms of preparing the body or different forms of detoxing the body as well. They're going to start out a little gradual. We're going to build up from that. So you could experience things from low energy or fatigue, even flu-like symptoms, irritability, sleeping problems. You might start to notice different skin things starting to get different, from dry skin to, I've been seeing people start to get hives and things as the body's trying to get toxins out of the body. You might experience brain fog or headaches, even muscle aches. But what's happening here is, as your body releases toxin from the fat cells, you're literally releasing poisons out of your cells. And as you're releasing those poisons out of the cells, it's going to go into the bloodstream so that your body can start to get those out of your body. But keep going. If you start to have some of these things, don't worry. This will pass. These are temporary. And just understand it. Keep you motivated if you start to experience these. Understand that these are happening now so that you don't have to feel this way ever again, or have some even worse crisis that's going to make you feel a whole lot worse. Now, these things don't happen to everybody, but it is common, and it can happen to a certain degree. So just be aware of this. Now, if you do start to experience these symptoms and they're just a little too much to handle, let us know. And then what I want you to do is do the following. Before you start to reduce anything, though, and modify this, please let myself or the team know. Now, you're going to start by reducing your dosage by 50% if you start to have these symptoms that aren't bearable. What you're going to do is you're going to take the morning packet once a day. So just once a day. That's all you're going to take for that day. Is just take a morning packet, take the afternoon packet the next day. That's it, just the afternoon packet that day, until the symptoms get better, and then you can go to the full dosage. Now, if you continue to experience these symptoms after a few days, then I want you to reduce the dosage by 75%. And what this looks like is take a morning packet the first day, skip the second day, take the afternoon packet the third day, and then skip the fourth day. And repeat this until you start feeling better. Then go to your full dosage. Now, you must complete 30 days of full dosage before moving on to the body phase. If not, you're not going to have your body prepared enough to be able to start to do some of the really heavy-duty detoxing. So if you still feel symptoms after 30 days, consider repeating the prep phase. So to summarize, you're going to take a morning packet in the AM, an afternoon packet in the PM, every day for 30 days. If you have detox symptoms, let us know, and considering reducing the dosage. Now, with that said, we also have a challenge with each one of these phases. This is going to help you start to develop the lifestyle that you need to start to really work on getting toxins out of your life. Start to cultivate the lifestyle that's going to help you get long-lasting changes. They're going to really transform your life, not just on a detox level, but on a whole other health level. These are habits you're going to start to cultivate. Now, no habit is easy to create, but if you want different changes, then we need to do something different, right? You can't just do the same thing over and over again, expect something miraculous to change. So this is your challenge during your prep phase. The first thing we're going to do is work on removing the source or sources of the toxins in your life. So what I want you to do is I want you to remove 2 toxic sources from your life. Now, to give you some help with this, I want you to read the Toxic Top 10 article that I'm going to attach here with you. And there's also a webinar on the True Cellular Detox where I go into more depth on some of these things as well. So it could be something from reducing the personal products, maybe changing out your soap and your shampoo to one that's organic and not toxic. Maybe it could be one or two of your cleaning products that you use in your house that you can start to flip that out with something that's not harsh and toxic to your body. You could look at your laundry detergent. You could look at some of your other personal products. You could look at maybe some home things, air fresheners. It could be anything, but I want you to look at these things, start to reduce those. Just two. That's it. Then you can start to build on that. If you want to be more ambitious and you want to do more than that, you can, but I just want you to work on just two, just little bites, right? How do you eat an elephant? Just one bite at a time. The second part of your challenge is the diet challenge. What I want you to work on is only eating 3 meals a day. Now you'll see in some of your meal plans there are options for snacks, and if you really need them, then that's what they're there for. But I want you to work on starting to only eat 3 meals a day to start to help regulate your blood sugar. When we start to help regulate your blood sugar, it's going to turn on other hormones and processes in your body. They're going to help you detox easier. They're going to help your body lower inflammation. And you're going to actually also speed up some metabolism as well when you're doing that also. So you might have been used to eating 6 meals a day or snacking throughout the day. Only eat 3 meals a day. And then your third challenge is the exercise challenge. It's really simple. I want you to walk at least 15 minutes every day. That's it, just 15 minutes. Now, if you're doing more than that, great. Keep doing that. Keep maintaining that level of exercise and fitness. But the reason we want to get activity in is because as you exercise, it's going to start to get pathways going. They're going to help your body detox. It's going to help assist those pathways. So we got to get that going. We got to get the inflammation down in the body as well. This is going to be huge. But again, if you keep doing what you've been doing, why would you expect anything to change? So start to do these challenges, keep track with yourself, check in with us if you need a little extra accountability with that, and make sure you watch each and every one of these videos so that you understand what to do in each phase. They do start to change. We're taking different supplements. We're doing different challenges. The pathways and processes are different each time. So make sure you check into those. You got this.